Hit D Live and Rumble. We're doing some Braves versus Orioles. Braves are home. Orioles are away. And we'll do live and Rumble this morning. Well, I'm going to do 5 innings. I didn't even look at the weather today. What it's going to be. Got the light off tonight. I'm using it in the dark. I've usually got the lights on. I've got to unbox my PlayStation. I've got it boxed in. Hopefully it can breathe. I just noticed that box it's a light. Maybe it's not as boxed in as I can. I'm in the dark. I can see it's light.
Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Atlanta Braves. With Chris Singleton,
see how we do.
John Shunt. Well, Siggy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
Do you want to party? It's party time.
Just about set to go now.
I got it in the party light.
Spencer Strider.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. The wind of the pitch. That one.
Hey!
And this one is off and running. Next off.
Right too. Right too.
That's the third. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
That was a mess up. He's going to get a home run.
He was off for the triple.
Boy, he was all.
This guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one
thing
he's got to think about.
And the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. No outs, runner over at third. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. And it drops in. And they'll score One's in.
Man. Well, I hope I hit some home run. They're already winning one.
No outs. Runner at first. Anthony Santander at the plate. And breaking ball comes in for a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
No one.
Hey.
To that pitch, short the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Gotta make a quick adjustment.
Hey. You get it, nice. With the ball.
Mateo gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground, could be two. Whips it to first. One out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Sagi?
Well, look, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat, perhaps run for get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out. Mess up his timing and somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it. Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Man at second.
Hey.
Stays alive.
Oh, man. Strike him out.
Right side. Olsen handles the chance. Steps out first for the out.
Slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Here's Adley Rutschman. On its way to the corner. And that drops foul. Two outs. Foul ball there. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2.
There we go. There we go.
So one run in the inning. This base hit. It's now 1-0.
Oh, we can get a run.
On the show. Back here in Atlanta, and today's starter, Corbin Burns. Chris, how about a scouting report?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boo. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The pitch. This one pulled down the line. It's hammered. This one hooking has got a chance.
Oh, well.
And a pitch. Should be extra bases. And nice work to hold it to a single. And then back in fast.
He was all for that one. Ripped out down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. Now it's
Woo! I was able to get it. Crazy Jesus. I done it. 447, 105 miles per hour.
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Here's Austin Riley.
Oh, Riley, let's do it, buddy.
Crush.
He done it.
And they consider it's 3-1. You only need one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, dude. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast.
And it just blew out of here, dude. Even if you only have heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Here is Matt Olson. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And Olson is set down. And there's one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support. They'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And the 0-1. And a foul.
All right, oh, that's foul. Thank God.
Righty to the plate. Swings,
Man.
misses, struck him out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say you fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty.
Man.
Empty. That's strike two. 0-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Righty delivers. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. And the pitch. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
Also really good.
I tried it different.
This guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Pitch. There's a swing and a drive.
There's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So 2 down. Here's Sean Murphy. This one in the air center field. Mullins settles under it. He's got it. And that ends the inning. The 2 round trippers in this inning, the long ball was working. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Truist Park, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Pause just for a second. I'm going to change to my made light. The red and the purple.
Standing on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning.
Hey.
Don't give that other team any hope. I just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
This one high in the air to left center. Sizes this one up. Pulls it in, and there's one away.
Got him. Got him.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Leffery in 1965. Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. That's it out.
Second out.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
Second out.
Good execution.
Yeah.
Ramon Urias now at the plate. And that drops in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Hey.
Right, doubled up on the speed there. We talked about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies drifts towards it. Corrals it.
There we go.
That is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score holds.
90 points there. Not doing as good today as I've been doing.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Orlando Arcia, a shortstop. Burns back to work. That's a base hit.
He's out.
Split the zone down the middle. Those are the ones where you gotta make a pay.
And at first, Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Siggy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching
The
him
blue
trip balls in the
bird,
outfield
blue
is beautiful.
bird.
He's so solid. calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Fought off foul.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine as
He done it. Praise you, Jesus. Praise you, Jesus. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Ha 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 ha. There we go. The mouth in it. There we go.
that's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
.449 and 108 miles.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
5 against 1. He done it again. Now it's 6 against 1. It's 5 against 1, baby. 5 against 5 against 1. Now it's 6 1. I didn't even get to saying it.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
I never get to saying it, y'all. Praise you, Jesus. Praise you, Jesus. Praise you, Jesus. Praise. 108 miles per hour, 442.
Ozzy Albies up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, boy. Gonna get another home. Get another homie home. Right.
Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Hammered on the line to the left, base hit. And here is Austin Riley.
Oh, Riley.
Already homered in this game. Drilled out toward center. Well struck. Throw back in quickly. First and second, now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Comes on now. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Number 7, John. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one wrapped foul.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
That one fouled off.
He done it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I done it. I done it. I done it. Praise you, Jesus. 113, 457.
Marcelo Zuna.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So man aboard. And the batter now, Jorge Soler. Doubled in his first AB. Here's his
He done it. Eleven to 1. 11 to 1. I still got it, guys. Thank you, Jesus. God still let me have it. He still let me have it. Thank you, God. He's still with me this week. I was starting to think that maybe he wasn't with me this week. He's still there.
With this kind of velocity,
He said, yep, still right there behind your shoulder, son.
And make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location of
450, 115 feet. 100 miles per hour.
coming up for the Orioles.
Is that changing again? I love it when I put them on that kind of chain.
For relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So here's Murphy now.
Come on, Murphy. Let's honky tonk that ball. He did it. Honky tonk Murphy. That used to be one of my radio stations. That was the Bad Mother Alpha before it was the Bad Mother Alpha. It was called Honky Tonk Murphy. By the way, the station's down. I had to cancel. I'll go pick some playlists.
See, ever wonder what a 480-foot home run looks like?
It's absolutely amazing. StatCast tells the whole story right there clearly, but just so impressive in real time, but even more so when you've got the data to back it up. A guy knows he crushed it, but when he sees the numbers, it's like, yeah, that's exactly what it felt like.
And now, Orlando Arcia. Hard hit left side. Henderson over to first in time. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Bottom of the second. We were 6, so 1, 2. We got 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 4 more innings.
The next to hit.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And he done it. Ooh! 13 to 1. Praise you, Jesus. Praise you, God. I'm playing tomorrow's simulate. This is a simulation of the 11 p.m. game that's coming up. I know I only done it in 6 innings. I didn't know if I'd hold up the whole 9.
Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
So the lineup flips over. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves.
Foul ball.
Base is empty, one away. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Bottom half.
On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Almost foul.
This
And he done it! He done it! There we go again, y'all. Woohoo! Done it again. And again and again and again. And the second inning was mine. The second inning was mine, home. 494, 116 miles per hour.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch.
It's the call from the pen.
Here we go again.
The lead and keep the score.
The second inning, I've had them changing
Seems like a tough
pitchers.
task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Keegan.
One base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. And he's just a throw over his head.
Imagine if I done it right now.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. On the ground, 2-ball. The throw to second, and it's a double play to end the inning.
1-14.
Explode offensively. 11 2 full. Braves lead this one 14-1.
1-14. The Braves is winning right now.
And we're back.
They got them beat by 2 weeks worth of numbers.
Cedric Mullins. The wind to the pitch.
14 days.
That's a base hit. So start the inning.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
That one ripped left field, way back there. That one is off the wall. Mullins around third. He scores, and it's 14-2. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together for
Dang.
Awesome.
14-2. Now they got them by 10 days. I'm counting the days.
The next hit for the Orioles.
Hey!
It's 0-1.
Well, this team's pretty good, though. They've been keeping up with him in some ways. Hey!
That's strike 2. And he deals. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The throw in, but it's offline.
3-14. Dang it.
Now here is Anthony Santander. Grounded out his first time. He swings and fouls one off.
I think it's time for a new pitcher. He's starting to wane.
One down, base is empty. Swung on, back it. That's back there. Back gone.
Dang it!
Circles the bases. It's 14-4.
Gotta be careful, man. Gotta be careful.
Power versus power right there, like two.
They're gonna catch up with us.
Who's going to win? A really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now, Colton Cowser on the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now, Adley Rutschman. His first at-bat was a strikeout. This ball's chopped to the ground. Albies fires over to first.
There we go. I'm not doing good in the game this time.
We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Brings on top 14-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Matt Olson up to the plate. Aiken measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016.
Aw, man.
Moving the Orioles bullpen, CNL Perez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Soto also getting ready. And that one fouled off.
Looks like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field up.
Ooh.
Struck him out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Stuck to the left, base hit. Now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 2 runs, 1.
Damn, I ain't doing too good in the games this time.
Braves lead it 14-4.
The Orioles are good, though. They've been the best team I've taken on so far.
Back here in Atlanta, start of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Oh, Strider back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't get a knock right here. That pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Kicks and deals.
There we go.
Strikeout.
Woohoo!
Swung over top of the curveball.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Mountcastle. Now the box comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one.
There we go.
Front that time. The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. And that one hit to first. And foul ball. Up the middle. Throw not in time and he's safe.
Oh, man.
Siggy, that was a close play. And it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Another look at it. Siggy, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times,
I think.
see that this guy's probably out. And could use the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer. He's out. He took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. And first offering is fouled off.
I thought he got his foot done in time. From what I could tell. Hey! But that's my team, so I'm not gonna.
Foul ball still 0-2. Two outs. Close, but called a ball. And the count 1-2.
Kind of break right there. Pretty good pitch in the outside corner.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna has it sized up. Misses the ball, and it falls in. And that's a double.
I feel like I've seen more balls. This is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game.
I wish I knew how to change the pitches.
Sometimes other times just gotta give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard and jumped off the bat. But one thing
I think he needs a rest.
warmer temperatures.
I think he's wore out.
Very favorable for the hitters.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Ground ball right side, and he grabs it foul.
I think he needs a day off. Hey!
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Hey! Another strike. Well, I guess he's done okay. Still 14-4. Let's see if we can get some of them home.
The pitch. Fouled off left side. The line to kick the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Hard hit to third. Gets it to first. One up, one down.
The batter number 11, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Now here is Orlando Arcia, 1 for 2. Right side, Santander drifts towards it. And there are 2 down.
Second out.
Little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Harris, next up for the Braves. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed that extends the inning for Ronald Acuna Jr. Siggy, he squared that one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with StatCast. Third hand assemble.
Just incredible power in this swing as it came off the bat at 117 miles per hour. He saw it all the way. Really good weight transfer.
Braves up big in this one. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Slice down the right side. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Yep. Only 90. No home run. No run. 14-4. We're still winning, but these snakes are coming up on us.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Gunnar Henderson. As he turns on the rubber, and with that live arm delivers.
Yeah.
Immediately pumps in a strike.
Yeah.
Left-handed hitter.
Yeah.
And that's strike two.
Looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It's just right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. That's long gone.
Man.
That one fell
5
It's 14.
against 14. They keep on, they're going to win. If I can't get no races or runs,
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is
this has been the best team I've took home so far. I think it's time to change that pitcher, though.
Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. On the ground, right side, and he takes it himself for the out. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And here it comes. Strike two.
See? Gonna do it, man.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Strike him out.
Here comes a pitch.
Strike him.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down.
Let him wait too long.
Throws the first in time. So it's their last chance in this one. Colton Cowser will hit next.
Hey!
Miss.
You're ball quick strike.
The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the fifth. Foul ball still 0-2. This could end it. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The pitch. And that'll do it.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
14-5, it's your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Ready to win? I about fell asleep. Must have 5 innings. I thought I did 6. Oh well. 5-14. Boy, that one came real close. Never did get any more of those runs. Decided what I want to call it a night or not because I'm kind of tired.